So, hello guys. This is Sharpencil the artist, and I'm live. And yeah, I'm very happy that you know um, I just want to share with you the days where you know most of the time I spend. That time I'm not spending more on computers. Okay, and by the time of 2022. I was listening to a radio station, okay? And this radio station that I'm talking about is Monster Radio RX 93.1. And I just met, a lot of DJs there, okay? I just admire the way they speak. And I just admire also how they communicate with people. And, I was really shocked, at that time. I was really, really happy because I met a lot of people. Especially there is a certain one DJ over there that I'm not going to forget him because he's the one who teach me on how to speak a proper English and also how to speak on the radio without stuttering. Okay, and this guy is normally because what I'm doing is whenever he has a let's say a program like a love clinic. Okay, I try to call him. Okay, I try to call the radio station and I want to be on air. And yeah, I'm sharing some thoughts over there. And yeah, before I'm on air, he was talking to me in a normal voice. Okay, and this guy, we have the same age. Okay, he is 22 that time, I was 22 also. Okay, and he was teaching me on what to do. It's like, sure, you have to do this like this. You have to talk like this. So what you're gonna say, and if I said that please start talking, then go on. So what I did, I tried to I try to to speak on the radio. And and that time I was shocked because it was that is the most unforgettable thing. It's really hard to speak over the radio, especially if if a lot of people are listening to you. National What I'm trying to say is only in the Philippines, because the Monster Radio RX 93.1 is only good only here in the Philippines. And I was so happy because I was given a privilege to speak over the radio. And this guy teach me on how to have a confidence while I'm talking. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. We just talk only in the you know in the phone on the radio station, but I didn't met yet in person because we have a different world. Okay, because this guy is a DJ and me, I'm a that time I was working as a graphic designer in a Chinese company. So yeah, I will never forget that time, because I was communicating with these people and people can hear me. And until until I found out there's a live stream now here on YouTube. Okay, I guess that time I said to myself, why why don't I try to to be live here on YouTube and try what I apply during that time. So I was so happy because you know I will never forget that moment. That I was communicating with many people, and this DJ, he was giving me a chance to speak over the radio, in the radio, and to express myself, And actually, I met the two DJs there. The other DJ, I already met him in person because I think that is Chico Garcia, because we are member of a cat club that time. As you didn't know, guys, I'm one of the members of a feline cat club here in the Philippines. Okay, and I do cat show. So some of my cats, we used to join in a competition like a cat show event, and he is also the same thing. His cat is also joining in the cat show event too. So that time, I have a time, to talk to him. Hey, I was watching, I was listening to you in Monster Radio RX 93.1, and then he said, "Oh yeah, I know, I remember you." But he has a real name, okay? But I'm not going to disclose what is his real name, because I think that is very professional. He just gave me only his, I just added him on Facebook. The same thing with this guy. Actually, this guy that I'm talking about is, maybe you know him, Tom Alvarez. And as you don't know, guys, especially to all Filipinos out there, he is also behind the voice of Itbulaga. He is the one who was, you know, uh, voiceover of the program over there. And it was really, really shocking, because how come you transform your voice into a like that, and then suddenly your voice will transform into a very sexy, sexy voice. But normally, when he talks in a, in a natural voice, but you can hear that he sounds like a DJ. So yeah, I just really miss them. And there was a time that he was online, for almost 23 years. Okay, I saw him on Facebook because we've been friends for a long time. I asked him, "Hey, how are you now? It's been a long time. I never talked to you." "Oh yeah, I know. And do you still listening to our radio station?" I said, "It is hard, to listen to your radio station right now, because I've been living here in the village, and a lot of people here, they have a cell phone, and they can, the radio, they can intercept the cell phone calls all the time, and it was really congested here." And then he said, "Oh, okay. So why don't you try to search us in Instagram?" You know. So what I did, I just I just subscribe, on his in that Monster Radio RX 93.1 app, and yeah, I was listening. I really miss that time, communicating with DJs, because that, when you communicate with these people, they are not negative, okay? They're very positive people, very professional, and yeah, it's like, it's really fun, especially their voice, If you have a problem, let's say if you have a lots of problem, try to listen to their voice, and you will hear, you know, uh, the sound of, a calmness, okay? I will never ever forget them, especially Tom. Actually, his real name is Tomas. And I was asking him, "Hey, when I can see you, because it's been a long time we've been friends." And because it's been a long time, I think he's married. Me, I'm a single mother. I have a 23-year-old daughter. For the Filipino guys, like a married guy like that, it's hard for them, to meet people. Most of the time they are very careful because of, the attitude of the Filipinas. There are some, if they don't know who is the friends of their, of their husbands, or boyfriends, they trying to become suspicious, okay? And I cannot blame them, because nowadays there are so many girls out there that they're running out of men. Whenever they knew that the guy is already married, they will force their, themselves to them, like, no, I really love you, I need to pursue what I really feel. But it is wrong. How can you pursue your feelings to a person that is already married? Yeah, that's it. So yeah. And I was yeah, I was looking forward, to see him, because I just want to ask him, what makes him influence to become a DJ or this jockey here in the Philippines. And I think, yeah, all I know that he studied in a PUP that time, and we have, I see him in the Facebook long time ago, but that time we're just younger. I think before in the Friendster, we've been friends in Friendster until I tried to find him on Facebook. Yeah, it's like time flies, you will really miss those days that you used to do, okay? But now, since the YouTube exists, live stream exists, and Instagram, TikTok, uh what else? TikTok, Bigo, and some of them are, I don't know, so many platforms run by Chinese. Yeah, Filipinos are using it, okay, as long that they will earn a money. But in I think in TikTok, yeah, I've seen that I'm earning, but I'm not yet monetized, guys, because first of all, I don't I don't concentrate so much on the videos, because first of all, I have my life. I have to do something at the house. I'm not an idle, I have so many responsibilities. Yeah, and I love to talk to other people too. Sometimes I'm a very private person. I really don't like, to mingle too much to people. Well, anyway, I was trying, to open the what we call this, the video here, and I guess YouTube closed it. Much better, without the video. But anyway, I'm enjoying this. I'm sharing my experience during the time, that I enjoy listening to this radio with the name of Monster Radio RX 93.1. And I really love this radio station, because this radio station, they speak only in English. You can barely hear them, speaking in Tagalog. And what I really like from them, the people there are very respectful, because there are some radio station, I'm sorry to say this, there are some DJs, they don't know how to respect people, and that is not nice. Yeah, I will never forget that, that moment. And yeah, maybe in the future, it is hard also to become a DJ. First of all, uh you know when it comes to accent, you should be, this is a problem from the Filipinos. They are very fond of hearing the American accent and also the British accent. And for them, those Spanish accent, Russian accent, Chinese accent is very funny for them. Very funny for them. But try to remember this, guys, those people who living on Asia, try to remember this. Our second language only is English. Our first language is our country home language. So we must be proud of it. We must love it. And what I really like to study a language is Italian, which is most of my friends are Italians, and I need to communicate them. I need to know them what they're talking about. Sometimes I can understand, but I'm having a hard time, to speak in Italian, because it's really difficult, because of different different pronunciation, and the accent also. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. And English, yeah, I love English also because this is the first language that I studied during the college times. And yeah, right now I was communicating with many American friends here, especially to my long time friend from YouTube, Put King. Yeah, we used to talk, and to my Russian Croatian friend Vinko. Yeah, I love talking to him also. His family is very good. And also to Sean Trucking with BS, my friend of mine for a long time. And also to Josh NC78, although he's really funny. And to Ellie's Adventures Vlogs, I know this guy is a kind of hard headed, but still he is a sweet, religious guy, because of his mild autism. And also to Tammy Trot, because I really like the way we talk about the paranormal. I can I can I can relate on that since I have a third eye, and especially to Darren Dobson. He's a very cool foreigner that I ever seen. Even if so many people talking about him, he still continues what he was doing. Hello, Halo, the bot. Yeah, and yeah, much better. You just concentrate whatever you do, because there are so many people when they get jealous, they will talk about you. They will make stories about you, which is sometimes if you ignore it, they will create more, and there are so many people already believing. And much better, to speak out for yourself. That is the most important. Guys, my only my only advice to you guys, that if ever you have a problem, or let's say what we call this, if you have a problem, and um, someone is trying to bully you on social media, just don't give up what you're doing. Always always share your ideas, always share your live stream. There's nothing wrong about that, guys. And yeah, and what else I can talk about it. Yeah, and who else? And Pina's Habit. Yeah, she's also a cool lady. She's older than me, but she is my big sister here. If ever you need to ask, advice to her, she will give you a lot of good advice. And Blessed Life, yeah, she's a very positive lady, very talented. Yeah, and although right now we don't see each other, but still I consider her as a friend. And to Sammy Chavez, yeah, Sammy, she's a very cool lady, and I have no complaints to her. She's a very expressive lady, which is very natural. Yeah, and who else? Yeah, I have so many YouTuber friends here. Yeah, but there are some YouTubers that I need to stay away because of the negativity. Okay, but the newest YouTuber that I ever met here is ET Travel Freely. Okay, I know a lot of you hate ET, but as you don't know, ET can give you a lot of advices, okay? And because of my situation, I was being harassed here on YouTube. He is the one who said to me that don't mind those sick people, just continue what you're doing. And which is this is what I'm doing right now. and I don't mind what they're talking about me, you know. And if they don't like me, then don't watch my live stream. Play it simple, you know. Yeah, so I was so happy, you know, that I discovered this YouTube. At least I can express my feelings here, you know. And there are some people, they're trying to underestimate me, but no one can underestimate me, because what I'm going to do is I will try to fight and do my best and to prove to all of you that I have a worth here on this earth, and I have an amazing talent. Even if I'm not too perfect, but still, I can express myself through arts. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can say, guys. You know, and I'm trying, you know, to change my my voice here. You know, since I don't know, it's just like I really like, you know, to practice my vocabulary conversation here through live stream. You know, and what else? Yeah, and the most unforgettable person that I'm not going to forget is one of my friends from from music industry, and that is Freddie Aguilar and his children and his siblings. Okay, especially Marlene Aguilar. They are really nice to me, and I will never ever forget that Tatay Freddy, because he's the one who convinced me to go back for being an artist, which is I follow it, you know. So now, yeah, so before you heard me, I keep on complaining, but now I'm trying to be relaxed here. Yeah, as I said, guys, if you don't like to listen to me or to watch me, just change your change your channel and watch other vlogs, you know. That's it. So, guys, this will be a short live only, and I just want to thank everyone, to all the listeners out there, to all the trolls who nonstop bugging me and harassing me. I hope next time you will stop it and try to relax. Okay. Anyway, guys, I think I have to go now. Okay, because of I need to take a rest for a while. So I'm just sharing only my experience, and that's it. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for listening and watching the live stream of Sure Pencil the Artist. Till next time, guys. Bye.